Yeah, this is going to be a couple different parts. It's a 2005 ZZR12. Every time I drive it, every time. Last when I drove it, fuel pumps went out on me. And I keep getting Amazon ones, and it'll run for maybe 20 miles or so, and then one will quit. They just keep going out. So I have it taken apart right now. Here's a couple pumps down there. Here's a pump. It's a pump in my hand. Went through numerous ones from Amazon, just the cheap ones. Thought maybe they would work. Clearly they didn't. So I ordered these from Quantum. Lifetime warranty. You see here's an Amazon pump. You see the size, inlet size differences. So these are OEM pumps, 4-wire. Amazon are 4-wire as well, but they're different color wires. The Quantum pumps have, this one's brand new. Have a different style plug on it. It says they're direct replacement for my bike or for any of the Kawasaki's. Here's the name. Brand new. It's Joey. But the plugs are different. Here's a OEM style plug. So you have to change the plugs. They're not direct replacement. So I run, it's got stage 3 jets and everything, so I run race gas. I am completely taking the carbs apart again to clean everything out. And it's because the fuel cutoffs, they have O-rings on them. They go bad. You guys go away. And they get rust in them. See, they're all feral kitties. Look at them everywhere. And your carbs gum up, and all these little holes right here get plugged up. See if you can see them. No, of course. Anyway, there's a bunch of little holes. You gotta clean all those out. Make sure you clean down in here. Pull your valves out. Clean this in here, because if you don't, you clean everything and you do not clean these on your first startup, that plunger will push in and out. There's another one. And anything that's in this bowl right here will jam right back into your carbs. So I've already sprayed all these out, brake cleaner, and I'm going to pull these two off, and I know they're gummed up, and see what they look like. Okay, there's 4 Phillips screws you pull out here, and then this bowl comes off. You see it's got deposits in it. So let's sit there for right now. Then take off the screw right here. Screw your fluid out. And I knew that was going to happen. Pull your fluid out. Do not lose it. It's fair on the back side of that. Your jets and stuff. 5/16. Pull them out. And you can look into this hole right here. That's what needs cleaned out. It's hard to see with the sun, but it's got stuff in there, and that is what gets stuck in all your jets, and then you can't get fuel. So your fuel comes in here, comes out here, fills your jets up. So you want to spray in here, spray in there. You want to spray in this hole, clean all that out. Use pipe cleaners. Open your carbs up. Lift up on this. Inside your needle. Slide up and down. Which is what moves up and down in here. And it slides into that. That has all the tiny holes. So you need to clean that out. So you've got this little hole, and that sprays out your little holes right here. And spray in here. Clean all that out. You can see if I spray in here, comes out here. Now I need to lift up in there so I can clean that. I've had these out already. So you lift up on that, use your needle, and spray in this hole, which cleans this in there. So then I'm going to take all these over here. And you look at this. It's got a bunch of little holes in it. So first you're going to clean them out. I blow the air through them. I've already did it. And spray carb cleaner in this hole. In this hole, when you spray it in this hole, it'll come out these, which you can see these are gummed up. Those big holes at the top. Spray it in the bottom hole. It'll come out all these little holes right there. See if this is okay. See, and then this is going to be a little harder. It's hard to do with one hand, but well, if you got that, sprays out all of the little holes. So hold on a second. Okay, it's 13/16. Break these loose right here. I'll show you how they get gummed up. Okay, see all the gunk in there. And all around on this right here. So you're gonna clean that. Because if you don't pull these off, you just clean all your carbs and everything out. When you start it, this actuator will pull out. Well, maybe not this one. This one really needs cleaned up. Okay, it'll pull out like this. Let's see. Like that. So it'll open real quick, close the fuel, and then pull back in. And when it does that, hi kitty, hi, it'll push everything that's in this float bowl into your carb, which will then go into your jets and clog every one of the little holes up. And that's when you can't get any fuel. Okay, ideally, you'd want to use a pipe cleaner. I've already cleaned these two inside here to get all that gunk out of it. I'll show you. Here's a Q-tip. What's helped? Anything on it, just stick it in there. See all the stuff? It's all gummed up and varnished inside there. So if you used a pipe cleaner, a little bit bigger than this, and it'd be a little bit easier. So you want to open inside there when you do it. So I'm going to clean these real quick, and then I'll turn it back on. Okay, clean mine out. Now I should make this point. So I'm using brake clean. This on aluminum causes oxidation, as you can see already on those bolts. So I'm using this just to clean everything out. If you just spray everything out with this, it's going to clog your stuff up. It will clean it out, but then you're going to have to go back in and clean everything out. I just went back with Q-tips, cleaned everything out. Of course, FedEx. That way it doesn't get all messed up. So I'm going to have to pause this video for a few. Because I do not want to run, and a broken O-ring, and I gotta find them. I don't want to run those fuel cutoffs, so I'm gonna run to the store and get some bolts just to screw into here to block them off. You can just get pre-2005 ones. Because 2005 was the last year they made the bike, and the first year they started these. So lucky for me, yeah, that's what I have. I did clean the plunger, so it does work now. All of them work, but I just don't like them, because if they do stick, oh geez, if they stick, then that causes a problem with the bike shutting that cylinder off. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some O-rings and try to find some more bolts to plug those up so I don't have to use those anymore, and then come back, put it all back together. With these quantum pumps, I said they were supposed to be direct replacement. They're not. You do have to switch the plugs around, and I will go in and tell you guys all of the wiring color codes for that when I get back. And these kitties, they're nice feral cats, but they're just kind of aggravating. So I'm gonna stop this video because I can't pause, because it won't allow my phone to work. But I will continue this, and you guys won't even know it, but I'll record here in a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. You have to cut the wires off because there's a pink, yellow, a black, and a yellow with a green wire. And these are red, yellow, black, and black with a yellow wire. So your pink goes with the red, yellow with yellow. The yellow and green goes to the yellow and black, and then black with black. We'll put this in. Okay, everything's bound together. they seem to be working. I don't sound too thrilled, but I'm actually pretty excited. But just optimistic because clearly there's a bunch of pumps down there on the ground. So it's been through numerous pumps. Sounds a little different. I don't know. It's because I backed out the idle layer and everything. But normally it would, on deceleration and everything, it would crack and backfire and stuff. And it's not. Maybe I put my baffles back in. I'm not. No. So I'm not really sure about that. It is stage 3 jetted, and the screw is only at 2 right now, and it should be at 2.5 or 3. I just put it back to stock to see if it would run on stock, and it's not very fun pulling all that back apart just to adjust it. So it's pretty cold, and it's working. So I'm gonna see if I can piece all these different videos together. But yeah, another kitty. We got 2 of these quantum pumps. Here we go. There's a number on it, and let me see if I can. Pretty sure I have the paperwork in here. It's maybe not. I got a receipt somewhere. Here's the pumps. Lifetime warranty. They did cost. It says highflowfuel.com. On Amazon, here it is, Quantum Fuel Systems. On Amazon, they're like 85 bucks a piece, and they don't sell them in pairs, and this bike has 2. But on their website, they sell them in sets, and then they gave me a discount code. I think probably because I waited too long to try to check out, so it texted me a discount code, and I paid $118 shipped for both of them. So it's not too bad, but it's a lot more than the $20 a pump for those. But I've went through maybe 15-20 of those pumps and got a total of maybe 20 miles out of all of that. The last set, right before I purchased these, I installed them, and they heated up instantly and burned up like as soon as they were installed. So had to just get my money back on those. But those were all the Amazon pumps, but these seem to be pretty good. I mean, first started right up. Typically it doesn't want to do that. I do have to adjust all the idles and everything because it's been adjusted so many different times trying to get it to run with all these bad pumps, and having it run with no pumps, but it just doesn't work that way. So they seem to be pretty good. Here's got carb cleaner on it. This is the order, but packing slip. But there's ZZR1200, and yeah, seems to be pretty good. But only time will tell. And the scratches are because my truck's lifted, had it in the back of the truck, and it fell out and trying to unload it and dropped it. Kind of broke a bunch of stuff. It's just awesome. It's all this side. It all fell down on that side. See, that side's fine. But on my TikTok, there's a video, and it was right when I unloaded it up there, because I didn't have ramps, and I just backed up to the grass over there without my cap on, and my son pulled the truck up, and he hit that Volkswagen up there. So, all in the same day, he wrecked my truck, hit the Volkswagen, and I dropped my bike. So, that was eventful. That was the day I got it. But, yeah, they seem to be working. This video is like 40 minutes long, and it's really, it's pieced together, so it should not even be that long. But, yeah, I just wanted to make a small video of these, but for the price of them, I would, here's, see, Quantum one. This is my third one I had. And, but for the price, you would think that the fact that it does say plug and play, it says direct plug in, 5-minute install or something like that on the website, but you have to cut the harnesses off because they do not plug and play. Now, they may plug and play for all the other Kawasaki's, but not for this one.